Hello buddy, welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm going to be showing you how to put items on your head in Minecraft 1.17. So I already made a video about this for previous versions. If you want to watch that, link to that will be in the top right hand side of your screen. But in 1.17 the command has changed, so I thought it would be nice to create an updated video. So if you like Minecraft videos like this one, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft videos like it. So as you can see, currently I have some tinted glass on my head. One of the ways this command is most used, of course, to create an astronaut suit, and now you can do this with the tinted glass as well. But I have a whole lot of examples here of different blocks you could put on your head, and of course there will also be the command which is used for all of these different examples, and they will all be in the description down below if you want to check them out yourself. Of course, there are way more blocks and items in Minecraft, so you can try all of those yourself as well if you want. But we'll just get started with the basic command. So we will use the item command, and we want to replace for the entity, which is the nearest player, or just type in your own name, that works as well. And then we need the slot, so we'll change the armor head slot. This will add the block or item to your head. And then just width, and then the block you want to be added to your head. You can also do multiple of these blocks. So if you want to hide something up there for an adventure map or something like that, you can hide 64 blocks up there. That's all possible. You can also add any kind of MBT data to these blocks or items by just adding the same MBT data behind here. You add it to the give command, so just some curly brackets, and you can put all the MBT data in here. So do keep in mind that if you open your inventory, you will see on your head slot the block or item that you put there. But if you take it away, you can't put it back by just clicking back there. So you'll have just this item in your inventory. You have to use the command again to put it back there. So just something to keep in mind there. Then another example I have over here is the end rod, which does, yes, make you look like a unicorn. For some reason, Mojang coded it so this has the exact angle such that it looks like a horn of a unicorn. And of course, we can't really see this very well in F5 because my head rotates with the camera. But if we go into the inventory, we will see that if we move around, there is the horn of the unicorn. Then next we have the shield, which I thought was pretty interesting because I'm not quite so sure on this placement. It's a tiny bit strange, I have to admit. Not how I would hold a shield on my head, but apparently this is how the player does it. And something similarly strange we have over here with the lightning rod, because it actually looks a little bit like a snorkel, I'd say. Especially since it's connected to my microphone on my skin. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure why all of these different items have different placements when you put them on your head, but it's pretty cool to look at all of them. And that's also why it's very nice to just go through all the different items in Minecraft, try to see where they end up, and if you can find anything special. So if you find anything super special, please let me know about it in the comments down below, and I'll be very excited to try those out, of course. So yes, after I did these first four, I thought let's just do some more examples. So one you might also be using a whole lot is the banner. So you can put banners on your head, but you can also put custom banners on your head. So right here we have a banner with some red and a skull and bones in there as well. So yes, that is all possible. As I said, because you can add the MBT data to the command. So right here we just have the same command as we had before. And this time we have a black banner that has all of these different tags with patterns in them. And there are different generators you can find on the internet to create your banners as commands. And so there's all the different patterns on here. And they just translate over to the banner on your head. And this can actually be very useful if you play, for example, in different teams in a game you've made and you want to give the players different banners according to which team they belong to. So you can customize these yourself as well. Next we have the trident, which once again is a little bit strangely placed. It's also very long, not quite sure what's happening there. But it looks almost like a staff if you're holding it like this. See, this is how you normally hold the trident, and this is what it looks like on your head. Then I also looked at birch leaves. So all different kinds of leaves work pretty similar to the glass, because you can see through them. But now there's no texture all the way around, just in a couple of spaces. Then we have one which I thought was very interesting. That's the flowering azalea. Of course, it works with the normal azalea as well. And it works a little bit like a hat, because I pretty much just have some flowers on my head right now. I mean, I can't see anything, my eyes are completely covered. But if you have your eyes very low on your skin, this could be pretty cool. Then for most of the items you will see that the item just pops up at the top of your head. as an item. But there are, as I said, a couple of exceptions there, which we've already seen a lot of them in this video. But most of them will just look like this, where there's just the item above your head. And so the last one over here is one that looks very cool. And that is the bed. So every different type of bed. If you put it on your head, it will actually physically be on your head. Yes. So once again in F5 you won't really see much of this. But if you go into the inventory, we'll see, yes, the complete bed is placed on top of our heads. So if you don't want to use banners and want to be a bit quirky, then you can just use beds instead to represent different teams. And I think it looks very, very, very awesome. So there we go. That is how to place items on your head in Minecraft Java Edition 1.17. So in my previous video I also showed you how to do this in Bedrock Edition. But on Bedrock Edition the item on your head actually doesn't show up, which is pretty sad. But there are a couple of exceptions which I found after making that video. So let's check those out right now. So in Bedrock Edition the command is replaceitem. And we'll see that if we use this for example a banner, and we run the command, we will see that it did work. And we go into our inventory, we see the banner is there, but it doesn't show up on your skin physically. But for some reason there are some exceptions to this rule, so this happens for pretty much every item in the game. But so far I found 3 exceptions. So first of all there's the shield. So let's try the shield. There we go, and we see that something appears in our face. And if we go into F5 we'll see that there's just a shield attached to our head. We'll see this better if we go into our inventory. There we go, there's just a random shield there. It's very strange that this one does actually work. And another one that worked that was also very strange in Java Edition is the trident. So if you try the trident, activate the command, we won't see anything in our faces. So that's nice. But there's now a trident stuck in our chest. Or actually it's in our head, because if we move our head we see that the trident moves as well. But it goes straight through the chest. So once again, very, very strange placement here. And so another one I found that does work is the elytra. Which is very strange because, as you can see, the elytra is now equipped in the head slot. And we can see the elytra on the player, it's there. But you can't actually use it. Yeah, so let's put on a second pair of elytra. Just normally on our chest slot, there we go. And now there's no elytra at all. But it does work. So it's very, very buggy here with Bedrock Edition. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Especially this elytra is quite fascinating, because now we're just flying in Minecraft without any elytra on, apparently. But actually we do have 2 elytras on. What? Help? What am I doing? Okay, I'm not quite sure what happened there. Okay, I'm just not familiar with Bedrock Edition. If you hold space while flying with an elytra, you actually go up in Bedrock Edition. Okay, well, sorry about that distraction. So those were the only items I so far have found to work in Bedrock Edition. With items you place on your head, you can actually see them. Or in this case, it actually disappears when you equip the normal item. So if you know of any more items like this in Bedrock Edition that do actually show up, let me know about them in the comments down below. But there we go, that's how to get items on your head in Minecraft Java Edition, and the items you can see in Minecraft Bedrock Edition as well. If you like this video, then please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft videos like this one. I want to thank my tier members, the Smikkelaar and Chong 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 Chong. Thank you so much for becoming tier 3 members. If you also want to become a member, click the blue join button below the video to check out the different tiers. But there we go, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you all in the next one. So until then, bye bye!